Alright, so it's started pissing down, as you can see. So we're going to take Brett's newly swapped 6-speed that you've seen in my other videos, I'm sure, out for a quick spin. So what have we got since last time I drove this?
What do we
rack?
have?
STI?
Yeah, Spec C quick rack. GDB.
STI?
Yeah. Straight from Japan.
Well, that feels, just sitting here stationary, that feels
nice and tight.
Yeah, and there's no rag joint in it, is it?
No, it's changed the knuckle to a solid mount as well.
Yep.
Yeah, brakes have been
Still
alright.
Spongy?
Well,
you said they were spongy.
You can be the judge,
Yeah.
I suppose. I
And
think
of course,
they've worn in a bit.
Yeah, and of course we'll test out the 6-speed, which I've never ever driven one of these before. So.
Nice and short.
And it's been a while since I've driven my Forester, so.
Yeah. Let's see if he's
Here we
still
go.
Oh, we're decatted as well.
No, we're not.
None of that.
Obviously, to do this swap, there's a lot of components involved. So we got Brent here to give us an exclusive rundown on his list that he's been saving for quite some time now.
So I personally went for the short ratio box out of the 02 STI. I'm guessing you're probably looking at about $2 to $4 grand for one of them.
So, short ratio box, STI, 2000. That is actually really nice.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth. It's good for around the straight.
It is.
You can stay in third round corners, or even second.
Yeah, it's nice and tight too.
Yeah. How's the rack?
Oh, so much better. It feels like my ute.
Yeah,
it's
similar
just
to
direct. It's just how it should be. Yeah, that box. I think I need to do it tomorrow for sure.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, that clutch feels nice and bitey too.
Yeah, it grabs. You can still slip it. Nothing like an all-wheel drive in the wet.
Nah, can't beat it. Like seriously, they're such good cars. Especially the older ones, they're more solid. Just like every older car.
Oh yeah.
It feels so much more
like driver
real.
feedback.
Yeah. Have you adjusted this clutch since?
Yeah, when it
You
was
did a bit,
first
didn't
put
you?
in, after about 100 Ks, it started biting right up near the top.
Yeah.
And it got really hard to, like as you were letting out, there was heaps of pressure.
Yeah.
So I adjusted it back down to the floor a bit more.
Yeah, it's
Feels
a
lot
good
nicer.
spot. I can imagine that'd be real nice.
Yeah, it's
doing
good.
fast
It's
shifts.
good for heel toe as well.
Yeah. Let's see how I go.
Nice.
I suppose let's work from the front of the car back.
In front of the gearbox has been the flywheel.
Yep.
So I went for just the OEM one out of the STI.
So that was a cast one, wasn't it? Not a billet.
Yeah, that
Oh,
just whatever the stock was.
Yeah.
Cast. You got the gearbox cross member. You're looking about 100, 200 bucks. And the mount, I mean, you can get the Group M, like the big flashy ones, but you're probably looking.
So the one that came with yours.
I'm not sure. I think it's just the OEM one.
Yeah, OEM. So what?
About $100 or something.
$100,
Like that, yeah.
So obviously these prices aren't going to be exact. This is basically what Brett paid and what the going rate is today.
Yeah. I got all of this for like $3 grand.
Yeah.
It's like some guy was wrecking his car. I got it all out of the same car, so it was all nice and easy.
Oh, I miss my Fozzie so much. People are probably thinking I'm such a spastic driving in the wet, in the dark with fucking tinted glasses on. Little do they know it's got a camera in it.
3 cameras going at once.
Yeah, so that quick rack, that's like if you did that on a stock,
Oh, you'd still be going straight.
you'd get to about there and you'd still be going straight.
Yeah.
Pardon my spastic driving.
Oh, test the brakes as well. See what you reckon.
There's a bit of free play.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm just not used to the 2 pods in the rear, or if I need a.
Oh yeah, I suppose the extra pot will be taking a bit more fluid.
Yeah.
But there's adjustment on the actual push rod for the clutch, isn't there? I mean for the
For the brake, I think there might be. Yeah.
Like they're good once you get. It's just a bit too much play in the pedal, I think.
Bit of a lull.
Yeah.
Clutch.
Yep. So that was a.
Mine was a competition clutch.
Yep.
And they're 600 on Wolf Racing products.
Yep. 600 Wolf Racing. Check them out. They're good actually.
The R180 rear hubs.
Yep.
Yeah. You're probably looking at like 100 to 300 for a left, and then another one for a right.
So that's each.
Yeah, that's each. Yeah.
Far out.
Yeah, they're pretty pricey.
So we'll average it out, say $200
yeah.
each.
And depending on what you're doing on the front, whether you go like STI hubs as well, or I'm pretty sure you can reuse your own.
Yeah. Did you have to go the rear hubs, or did you just do that for the 2 pods?
I think to make the shafts work with the diff as well, I needed to just get the 180 left. I mean, they're bigger, they're stronger, and later on I can just bolt Brembo straight on. So.
Yeah, that's the plus.
Yeah. And the whole dealio was to run the Rexia 2 pods on the STI hubs. I had to get special the DBA 656 rotors, which accommodate the bigger handbrake.
I see.
Yeah. And being the O2, they're all 5x100, so you don't have to worry about like
Yeah.
Fuck, it's hot.
It is. I was just thinking that. Once I get back on the bandwagon and start working on my fuzz again, definitely doing this.
Yeah.
And the 6-speed, I'm sure will come.
That'll come eventually.
I'll tell you, stupid glass look.
These are meant to be good for like 350 kilowatts.
Yeah. I'd say probably even more, just depends how much of a digger you are.
Yeah. 7k clutch dumps.
Yeah. Yeah, so it really, well, I'm in 4th now, it really doesn't feel any different
Nah.
to the
Like,
5-speed.
I find myself sitting generally in the higher rev range just because
So
I'm
where-
not used to going to 5th.
Yeah, so that actually runs pretty nice.
Yeah.
And obviously your 1st to 2nd ratio is nice and quick.
Yeah. Quick off the lights.
Oh, that nice quick change.
Yeah.
And is there a quick shifter?
No, STI stock.
So stock
But
STI
it's already quicker than
Yeah.
5-speed. Yeah. Plus the solid bushings, the poly bushings.
Yeah, I think that's half the reason why it feels so nice and tight.
Yeah, it's just a clog, just.
So
straight
what
in.
was it? What was the consensus when we were putting those bushings in? Because
Originally, it looked a bit weird using the swapping it. It looked like it was going to be on a strange angle compared to the stock 5-speed. What is it, like a rear mount, I suppose you call it,
the
a rear
mount
bush.
Yeah.
But when we went to put it back together, we realised I think the shifter didn't sit in the right spot, so we had to end up swapping into the 6-speed anyway. It just completely changed the angle and let it sit in there better.
rear diff, you got to get the ratio to suit your box.
Yeah. So are they different ratios?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, obviously, because the box and the diff came out the same car. You're right.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about that at all.
But yeah, that's one thing to check to make sure that the ratios are actually the same between the box and the diff.
Yeah.
What actually happens if they're not?
Oh, I'm sure bad things happen.
Real bad things.
Oh, eBay,
Going
400, 650.
650. Your 5th gear grinds.
Yeah.
It must be the 5th gear synchro, obviously.
Like giving it a bit, you try to just quickly change, or you can like put the clutch in, like hold it there, and then it'll click in with no. Yeah.
So one thing we're keen to try before Brett rips the box out, straight cut dog box.
Another 10 grand, I don't.
We've actually read a lot of people doing a bit of an oil cocktail. So that's another thing another risk you run buying second-hand gear. But if you got the chance to actually look at the components, not that you can pull the box apart, but if you can inspect everything.
Or a test drive or something.
Yeah, even a test drive, because it's a lot of heartbreak. If you get the box home and it's missing some gears or
you
getting any gears.
Or you install the rear hubs and the bearings are gone. You have to fiddle with the handbrakes again.
I've heard that one before. So yeah, we're just cruising now on about 60 k's an hour, 2,500 RPM.
Yeah, it's great for street.
Yeah, cruise is great. How is it if you do a
6 to 5th rev match? You'll get there.
Where you go to neutral and fucking...
Oh, like double clutch.
Yeah, double clutch.
I haven't actually tried it, but I'm assuming because the revs are going to drop anyway, it's going to be much the same.
We'll go just slow up here and we'll go double.
There you go, straight in.
There you go. Double clutch, 4th to 5th. But yeah, 5th to 4th is good.
Yeah, every gear except for 5th. Twist mount, built engine 2.2 stroker.
That's going to be happening on mine. Still deciphering what to do with the motor.
Well, there's a bit of a debate between stroking the 2.0 up to a 2.2 or de-stroking the 2.5 down to a 2.3.
That's what it is. Yeah.
So it's basically just swapping the crank. So using the 2.5 crank in the 2 litre or the 2 litre crank in the 2.5.
I don't really want to do any head work.
Nah.
Because it's another
just added
couple
cost.
of grand, but I'd say probably will end up doing it.
Yeah, I think my plan is either just a stock 207 block, maybe stroker, and 03 to 05 Rexy heads.
Yeah.
With ABCS.
And clutch and Blake. Clutch and Blake with a bit of Blake. Chucking in. You got the auto tail shaft, which is an absolute must.
That is.
From the same car that your stock car is, so I got a Forester auto. Same car. So that was a eBay bargain at $30. We'll probably use more in fuel picking it up. Suppose you got hoist. $3,000 for the hoist.
Yeah, that's actually a good point because we were talking to Adrian about this. You pretty much need a hoist and a proper garage to do this setup because you'll be surprised just the weight difference between the 6-speed and the 5-speed box.
6-speed with 3 of us to carry.
I reckon it would have been 15 kilo heavier?
Yeah, probably. So as long as you got all the tools, I mean if you're doing it in your driveway, bloody good luck to you really, because that thing is so heavy.
You know, when you actually go through that parts list and look at everything individually, unless you get really good bargains on it like you did, or you actually bought the whole, basically the whole car. But yeah,
you drive one.
It's actually worth, especially if you've got the space to store it. Just buy the whole car. You can strip everything off it. You know, you can sell the things that you don't need, which will recoup some of the money.
Probably make a profit.
Yeah, you almost could. Depends how greedy you are with the price.
Yeah, like you got the Brembos if you don't want to use them. You got the engine. You got the suspension.
Yeah, the engine exactly.
You got the whole.
So yeah, you can, if you play it smart and you got the space to do it,
and the money to buy it outright.
So, you know, you could try an IOU on them. I don't know what they'd say, but.